And this is the Intergalactic Championship match for freaking Loki defends his championship against Aquaman. And after that freaking promo the two of them did a couple of days ago, freaking I can only imagine how this match is gonna go, and I hope to God that the freaking unwashed stay the fuck out of it. Can't say the same about Viva La Pollution, because they'll probably freaking want to try and fuck with Loki, but I don't freaking know. Who knows? And here comes one of the biggest douchebags in the freaking company, the dude currently holding the Intergalactic Championship. Fucking Loki. And we haven't seen his brother Thor in quite some time. Oh, because Thor is doing his thing, freaking up in Asgard or something. I don't freaking know what the heck he's doing lately, but I know he hasn't been around in a while. All I know is that freaking Loki was boasting, freaking about how just because he beat Pollution with the title he's wearing currently, with help, mind you, he thinks his group has already beaten Viva La Pollution before the Warriors even really started. And then Aquaman came out and freaking put him in his place and everything, and then told him he would be the first one to challenge him for this title. All I know is that freaking Loki, don't freaking underestimate Aquaman. He may not have done really diddly in this company, but the dude's a former champion in CIW. Shout out to Sean McCarty, by the way. Freaking... And Aquaman is no slouch, like I said. And the dude's gotten close to winning a title before. And like I said, Aquaman ain't no slouch. And he damn sure ain't gonna freaking take Loki's bullshit. Freaking like it. I know for a fact Aquaman is determined to beat Loki in this match and win that title, which would be his first title in this company, like ever. Which would be freaking awesome, because the Justice League hasn't done dick freaking the entire time they've been around. And they have that huge 7-on-7 tag match with the Marvel guys next month as part of the tribute to the Mag Nation. So that would be huge for freaking Aquaman if he could win a title for the first time freaking and actually bring a belt to the Justice League for a change. That would be freaking awesome. Plus it would probably make the Marvel guys actually step the fuck up, because the Marvel guys haven't done dick lately. Not since Captain America lost the Intercontinental title a while back. Ironically to Bane, who's a DC guy. And there's the freaking challenger for the title. Freaking Aquaman, man. And not the Jason Momoa one. And there's freaking Loki, the current intergalactic champion. Oh, I pray to God he doesn't hold that belt for very long, because freaking it was bad enough when Pollution was freaking full on dickhead and he was holding it, but I don't need this douchebag freaking holding it for very long. That's for damn sure. And let's get this title match underway between these two. And Loki's cloak is freaking glitching through his legs. Colin elbow top between the two start off. Sean's gonna be loving that. And Loki with a neck breaker to Aquaman. Missed a drop kick to the back of his legs there. You know, Aquaman with a headlock on Loki. Sorry. And Loki just knocking down Aquaman with that elbow strike. And freaking Aquaman just with nearly a clothesline after shoving him away. And Loki blocking that kick after a pair of punches from Aquaman. And another Colin elbow tie up between the two. Sean's gonna be loving this, because you know he loves his Colin elbow tie ups. And now Aquaman whipping Loki in the corner. Running spear into a shoulder tackle in the corner to Loki by Aquaman. Now grinding his knee against Loki's face. And now Aquaman with a freaking suplex to Loki. And Loki with a go behind on Aquaman into a headlock, elbow to the face. Whiffing that punch to Loki. Now an armbar by Aquaman, but Loki versus into a shoulder tackle. And now Loki whipping Aquaman in the corner. Watch out, ref. And now Loki, what the frig was that? Into a submission. Never seen Loki do that before. Oh god, now Loki now he's just running the ropes, like that was really unnecessary. Now headlock by Loki. And now Aquaman with a drop toe hold to Loki. Another running clothesline there by Aquaman. Now an armbar into a go behind by Aquaman on Loki. And just reverse it into a belly to back suplex. And now Loki with a freaking headlock on Aquaman. Just repeated knees to the midsection of Aquaman there by Loki. Suplex just dumping him on his head, which I'm not surprised. And now Loki with an armbar on Aquaman. Sends him into another freaking atomic drop. Well, it whips him into an atomic drop, as you know. And barely grazes him with that drop kick to the legs. And Aquaman whipping Loki into the corner. And now whipping in the opposite side of the ring, for reasons I guess. And another running shoulder tackle, or spear in the corner. And just grinding his knee against his face some more. And now Aquaman with another suplex to Loki. They go behind by Aquaman and Loki. And just another suplex by Aquaman there. And a heel kick by Aquaman there, right in the face of Loki. Armbar. And Loki slips out of it and whips him in the corner. Watch out, ref. And tilt-a-whirl backbreaker there by Loki to Aquaman. Just putting the boots of him and a pair of punches there too. Another armbar. And Aquaman reverses it into a shoulder tackle. There's a pair of punches to the face of Loki there, and Aquaman just shoving Loki off. Bulldog by Aquaman to Loki. And Loki getting whipped into a neckbreaker by Aquaman. A headlock by Aquaman on Loki. And a backbreaker to Loki by Aquaman. And now Aquaman getting whipped in the corner by Loki. Getting shot to the midsection of Aquaman there by Loki. And Loki just dropping Aquaman right on the top turnbuckle face first. And now Loki with an electric chair drop to Aquaman. And now Loki whipping Aquaman in the ropes again. And Aquaman reverses into a DDT. And now Aquaman with another neck breaker to Loki. Clothesline by Loki to Aquaman. These two have been weirdly freaking even somewhat. Now Loki with another suplex just dumping Aquaman on the back of his head into the neck. And now just putting the boots on him some more. Punch to the face, and another one by Loki. And a go behind, into a headlock. And Aquaman just trips him up. Like I said before, these two have been weirdly even this entire match. Now go behind by Aquaman, into an armbar. And a shot to the arm on Loki by Aquaman there. Punch to the face, and another one. And a boot to the midsection and misses the heel kick. And Loki barely got him out of that elbow drop. Elbow to the face of Loki by Aquaman there. A drop kick to the leg of Aquaman there by Loki taking him down. And Aquaman trips him up. Now just slamming the back of his head against the ring. And a headlock by Aquaman on Loki. Into an elbow to the face. Now Loki with an armbar on Aquaman. And just punches him down. Just whiffing moves there, Loki. Just exposing the business. And Aquaman nailing that clothesline there. Now just slamming his head against the ring. At least Loki, when he is just swinging wildly, at least it's not as bad as that freaking incident with the Dark Order all those years ago in AEW. Clothesline again by Aquaman. Now Aquaman with a Impaler DDT to Loki. Going for cover. One. Only one count on the first counter. I mean, the first pin attempt of the match. 6 minutes in, by the way. And Loki gets flipped over and elbow to the back of Loki's head by Aquaman. And now Aquaman setting up for the Spear of Atlantis. Going for cover is Aquaman. Sorry about that. 1, 2. And Loki kicks out after getting hit with the spear. And Loki whipping Aquaman in the corner. Shot to the back, knocking him down. And Aquaman just does a punch to the midsection of Loki. Clothesline again. And now just stomping him out whole and walking him dry. And just more just stomping mudhole in Loki, which he deserves because he's a dick. And Aquaman just beating the shit out of him, but misses that heel kick there. Oh god, Loki, what the fuck are you doing? Now Loki's tearing apart my goddamn announce table. Thanks a lot, dickhead. Oh god. Now Loki is setting Aquaman against my announce table. Now he's on the table. Oh god. Loki. And now Loki's going up the top turnbuckle. And Loki with an elbow drop to Aquaman to the announce table. Fucking Christ. And now Loki's just taunting. Freaking fuck you, Loki, you freaking douchebag. And Aquaman just no-sells it. Freaking it just pops right back up. Freaking, we're like AEW in here. Just without all the weapon spots. Somewhat. And Loki with an elbow to the face of Aquaman. Now he was draped over the apron. And now Loki's back in the ring. And now Loki with that wheelbarrow suplex that he likes to use. Going for cover. One. Only one count, surprisingly. And now Aquaman whipping Loki into the corner. And Loki blocking that kick and just gets shoved off by Aquaman. Bulldog by Aquaman, Loki. And Loki just punches him off. Go behind by Loki. And hoists him up. And just slams him down by his knee. And Aquaman just kicks him off. Clothesline by Loki, but he missed. And another con elbow tie between the two. Sean's gonna be loving that. And float over DDT by Aquaman. And Loki just raking the eyes of Aquaman there. STO by freaking Loki. And Aquaman just punches him off. Another clothesline there by Aquaman. And now just stomping him some more mud holes into Loki. DDT by Aquaman just spiking Loki, which he also deserves. And Loki blocking him by Aquaman, trying to go for their kick to midsection. Well, that's one way to do a power slam, or body slam, 1 or 2. One, only one count. Just more punches by Loki there, and Aquaman blacks out, and into a go behind. And Aquaman whipping Loki in the corner. Watch out, ref! Running shoulder tackle again. Knee to the face of Loki as well. And now Aquaman with another Impaler DDT. Going for a cover. 1, 2, and Loki kicks out again. Kick to midsection of Loki by Aquaman. Arm drag by Loki. And an elbow drop. And now Aquaman is back up. Headlock by Aquaman. Knocks him down with that. Clothesline by Aquaman. And just slams him down as well. Going for a cover is Aquaman. 1, 2, and Loki kicks out again. With the kick is Aquaman. And now Loki. What the f... With an Asgard driver, thinking he's calling his version of the Death Valley driver. Going for a cover is Loki. 1, 2, and Aquaman kicks out, which you couldn't see. And Loki is still just going at it with freaking Aquaman. And now Loki just whipping Aquaman in the corner. He just took out the ref after trying to do something after he ran in. There's Thor! Who just threw Aquaman a chair, just cracked Loki over the head, which he freaking deserves that. Freaking after God knows how many times he's done it to people. Him or Bane. And now Aquaman for the cover. 1, 2, and Aquaman wins the Intergalactic Championship with an assist from Thor. Fucking thank Christ. Thanks a lot, Thor. You finally said to show up. And with an assist from Thor, freaking Aquaman managed to beat Loki for the Intergalactic Championship. Thank fucking Christ. Freaking, I haven't seen Thor in months. Freaking nobody has. And Thor finally decided to come back to work. And he freaking helped screw his freaking douchebag brother, which freaking Loki deserves, because he's been doing that shit for months now. Freaking, thank Christ, Aquaman finally managed to win a title with an assist from Thor. And Aquaman decided to fuck off because he's not involved in this shit. And there's Kylo Ren, who we also haven't seen in forever. And he's apparently just joining up with Thor and Bison. Freaking... And these guys, I guess, are all going to be working together as part of Viva Pollution, and they're just beating the fuck out of Loki, freaking what he completely deserves. Fuck you, Loki, you dick. And Thor is still just celebrating winning after Kylo Ren and Bison just fucked off, I guess. After they just beat the shit out of Loki. And there's Pollution and Zangief. It looks like freaking Kylo Ren and Thor have joined up with Viva La Pollution. And they're gonna freaking help Pollution try and put an end to freaking the Unwashed. Freaking, this is gonna be freaking interesting how this works out, man.